What is going on, YouTube? This is Black Bigot. Right now, I'm currently in Gary, Indiana. I'm just passing through. I'm on my way to Ohio. Thought I would do a quick tour of the city. I don't normally do videos like this, but there is a YouTuber who I check out every now and then. His name is Charlie Bow 313. He basically drives around crap parts of the country, ghetto neighborhoods. And I like his videos. I don't really watch them though. I like the concept of the video. See, the problem with me and him is that he doesn't talk in the videos. He's only driving around. Now, he has some decent videos where he's interviewing people, which is pretty interesting. He's got a couple viral videos, but for the most part, he doesn't talk. And that's where I feel that the need for me to make this video really quick. Just to kind of give an overall opinion, a personal opinion about this place, about Gary, Indiana. So we're gonna drive around and check things out. So back there about 30 seconds ago, I just passed a payday loan business and there was at least 10 people in there. Even though a city like Gary, the economy is utter crap, there is always money to be made off the misery of others. So a little bit about Gary, Indiana. It was a very bustling and thriving city back in the 50s. There was very good jobs here. There was good factory and steel mill jobs here. And this was a good place. It used to be a good place to raise a family. And then in the 60s and the 70s, all the steel manufacturing jobs started going overseas to China. And of course, when people lose their job and lose jobs such as that, they just leave. So a lot of people, they went to other parts of Indiana. A lot of people just moved to Chicago. They just moved up to where the jobs are. And Gary has well over 10,000 abandoned houses and buildings. It's really just a dead city. I've been here more than a couple times, and if you want a perfect example of a city that the economy is just junk, you know, you look no more than Gary, Indiana, right here. If you see that mural to the left, that is a mural of the Jackson family, the Jackson brothers. This is where they're from. They were born in Gary, Indiana. It's a pretty good mural of all the boys. Pretty much Gary's claim to fame is the Jackson family. And of course, they've never been back. I'm gonna go drive up ahead in a little bit and show you guys where they grew up in the house. Take your time, bruh. It's all good. I'm on your time. Yeah. It's all good, brother. It's all good. In Gary, Indiana, there is no hurrying up. There is nobody out here who's trying to get somewhere quick. It's just go as you please. You know, a city ain't doing all that well, particularly an area when even the Popeyes chicken is closed down. Jeez, look at that. Dang. We will be back. It don't look like you will. That's just my personal guess. But what do I know? I'm just some traveling bum. I just seen a sign that said elect Jerome Davis for mayor. I don't know who that man is, but I got a question. What in the hell are you going to do for this city? What can you do if the people don't want to do for themselves? Now, I'm not saying that Gary is trash totally. I mean, plenty of people here have jobs and they do work. But I see a lot of people that don't really look like they want to do much with themselves. And again, I'm not basing it off of me just driving around here for the last 30 minutes, but I've been here all day just driving through, and I just don't see much. I see a lot of ruined houses. I see a lot of drug abuse, drug-addled people. You know, I see a lot of squalor. You know, I mean, what do you do? What do you do for these people? There's no businesses. Small businesses are the backbone of the nation's economy. What do you do when there's no small businesses? The only businesses I've seen out here so far are Family Dollar, Dollar General, and liquor stores. Anyways, so this part of Gary, this is where the Jackson family grew up. We're actually about to be turning on Jackson, which is right here, and you see a dilapidated house. It just caved in on itself, you know. And look, this is the street where they would ride their bikes up and down, probably after getting their asses whooped by Joe, and got the hell out of that house. And you know, half the houses out here are condemned. Now you see some decent houses right here, right? These houses are decent. But then you see another condemned house. And then there's a couple to my left across the street. So I stepped out of the van really quickly. This is the house where Michael Jackson was born at with his family. They all grew up in this house right here. And yes, my sticker is still there from when I came through in the summertime. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Very small, 2-bedroom, 1-bath house. Of course, you got locks. People leave for Michael Jackson. There was a statue here, but the family came and took it. They said they were going to bring it back. They were going to do some work on it, and they never did, of course. And then you have messages of love for Michael Jackson written on the gates and what have you. So right past the Jackson family home, this was the high school where the older brothers went to. This is long abandoned. Being from the West Coast, it's pretty rare that you see an abandoned anything really. I mean, you'll see businesses abandoned, you know, but they'll be rented out in 3 to 6 months. But over here, this high school's been abandoned for well over a decade. And now it's just a playground for possum, raccoons, the homeless, whoever or whatever can get in there. See, let's pull in here really quick. Let me show you. Look at this. This is ridiculous. This is the football field. Or was the football field. You know, when you move your family out of a city and this local schools are not getting the money per pupil anymore from the government, they in effect go out of business, and this is what happened here. Okay, we got another abandoned school right here. This appears to be an elementary. It was an elementary. I don't know how many years this has been abandoned, but again, you're kind of seeing a problem here. Metro PCS, anybody? I used to be with them a while back. Their phones are service, you know, whatever. It's a good backup phone, but I think the better choice to go with would be Cricket, from what I've heard, because they use AT&T towers. I don't know what Metro PCS uses. You got some people over there across the street. They're barbecuing in the parking lot. I think that's actually kind of cool. Just you just drag. I don't know if they're selling plates of food. I don't know what they're doing. I should go out there and interview them. But well, number one, I'm scared, and number two, it's cold. But primarily, well, I'm scared. But it's okay. It's okay to be scared, guys. The Lord gave us fear to instill in our hearts to keep us safe. And I, my friends, I'm a big fan of being safe. Okay, guys, we're gonna wind down the video right about here. Again, I'm not the biggest fan of really long videos. So anyways, I normally don't do these kinds of vids where I just drive around. I've done them before. Not that I'm not interested in them. I just feel like maybe people wouldn't care about my video or about my opinion on places, but let me tell you, I know a lot of you out there that watch my channel, you don't get to travel the way I do. You can't just pick up and go to Alabama, or you can't just pick up and go to California, or hey, I'm gonna go to Las Vegas and just drive 1,200 miles and you're there. So I appreciate everybody who listens to me, who supports me, even who hates me. I don't care. You know, come whatever may, you know. Let me know your feedback, guys. This channel is, you know, partly about me kind of interacting with you guys, whether I'm, you know, video, by email, telephone, live stream and such. Let me know what you think. I believe the video, the quality is on point, but camera-wise. So what would you want me to do? Would you want me to, other than avoid these potholes over here, would you want me to talk less, talk more? Do you want me to tell you more about the city? Do you want to hear stories about the city? A lot of you people don't live in the United States, and there's a good chance you may never come to Gary, Indiana. Kind of a shame when you drive through it. This was really one of the great cities in the 50s, great black cities, you know, and it's just has decayed to the point of no return. I will defend Gary in this, though. I will say this for sure. If by any chance you have a good job, like let's say, I don't know, you drove a truck or you work for the city, you're a police officer, your dollar can go pretty far in Gary. But then again, would you really want to raise your kids here? And if I had any kids, the answer would be hell no. That's just my personal opinion. But with that being said, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Let me know in the comments what you think. Should I shut up? Should I keep talking? What do I do? Or do you want to see other videos like this? Do you want me to trash the city that I'm in? Do you want me to just kind of let them have it? Do you want me to go interview people? Whatever. Cuss me out. Call me names. Email me. TacoBellCriminal@gmail.com. TacoBellCriminal@gmail.com, guys. I will catch up with you later. Much love. Peace out.